Rahul Navrekar, this is something India simply cannot accept. These weapons have been bought. They are currently lying in warehouses. They are not being picked up because the new officers believe the weapons are overpriced. There was corruption in the deal, so the weapons are not being bought. This is a shame. And what's worse and what shocks me most is that this person, Vimal Agarwal, actually tells Ashish that I paid these police officers from the money that I got from the government. So this is your money and mine, which we are giving this corrupt person. He is corrupting the officers, and the corruption money comes from the money that you and I are paying, Rahul.
Well, Rahul, first of all, hearty congratulations to you for truly standing, to your channel, for truly standing up to be the fourth pillar of our democracy. I would like to make one point absolutely clear. Although this news is very shocking and disheartening, but I'm not too surprised. Given the track record of Congress governments, right from the Bofors scam to the urea scam to the telecom scam, these kind of things are expected from this kind of a government. Unfortunately, they don't seem to realize that by getting such substandard goods and having scandals in these issues is as dangerous to them as it is to the public at large, because it is the special protection group of the Maharashtra government that protects these VIPs as well. So if not for the sake of the common people, at least have concern for your own life and do not indulge in scams which are going to affect the people at large. Number two, to my mind, this money was to be spent to ensure adequate protection and security of the state. If you are going to spend this kind of money, we don't see the results anywhere in the state of Maharashtra. Maharashtra has a coastline of 700 kilometers. You can go to any port, any coastal zone of Maharashtra. The borders are absolutely porous. People can come in and go to their whims and fancies. Okay. So I won't be too surprised if you see another 2611 happening in Mumbai or Maharashtra. Having said that, we also need to realize that the scam has unfolded a Pandora's box. This is just the tip of the iceberg. You will be seeing more skeletons falling out, and I'm sure as we progress in this investigation, you'll see a lot more coming out.
Mr. Singh, you've been coming on our channel very frequently in the aftermath of 2611, reiterating the point again and again that India needs to learn lessons. 14 officers and soldiers of the police were killed in the attacks of 2611. When these people will watch the story, and when they see their senior officers, very senior officers, take money from corrupt arms dealers, it's a shocking message that goes down the road. Next time there's a kasab there, a Tukaram Omle will be very scared. You know, my equipment is faulty, I don't have the right sort of equipment, the bomb suits are not there, the containment vehicle is not there. It really demoralizes the rank and file of the entire police force, Mr. Singh.
I think you are substantially correct, but there is far more seriousness into the whole thing, because we have done investigations in the matter of procurement of bulletproof jackets, and it came to light that exactly the same modus operandi was used in that. In the year 2002, on an oral request made by the supplier, the entire money was paid in advance, and finally in 2004 the killer bulletproof jackets were procured, and they were substandard. They did not cover the shoulders. 5 bullets hit Mr. Karkare. The shoulders, as per specification, should have been that, and Mr. Karkare got killed. With mathematical certainty, one can say it's only because the shoulders were not provided with armor that Mr. Karkare got killed. We are not learning lessons, notwithstanding this grave corruption becoming apparent. A court case having been filed, a PIL is pending, and after that the same modus operandi is being repeated in this matter. I think there are no words to describe the shamelessness of corruption and the magnitude of corruption which has overwhelmed our system. I think one can only despair. Beyond that, one can't really have much words to express.